Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Patara with you tonight. We're planting strawberries. Gonna get them in the ground. We've already loosened up the soil. We've gone over it. I'm gonna be putting down my composted wood chips. It is beautiful. And we're gonna be going in, we're gonna start with 100 plants. So I'm replacing my strawberries because this will be going on my 4th year. And they did produce quite well last year, but it's time to replace them. So we wanted to start over. And they haven't come back, so that's a good sign that I'm not wasting anything. We've always done the Winonas from Gurney's, and they've done great, but they don't have them anymore. So we've switched over. They have these from Gurney's, but my local Mennonites was selling them. I believe it's called, you can correct me, the honeys. A lot of good reviews on this. Gurney's does offer them, but like I said, I got a really nice deal, 100 plants for $25 through my local Mennonites. So that's what we're gonna plant. So we have just finished tilling. It's been a productive day here on the farm. Very proud of that. A lot going on. So let's be planting, and we'll talk about more of what we did. And yes, that is a Lego container right there. Let's get these strawberries planted. Okay, so what I'm doing, I've already tilled. My husband helped me, bless his heart. We've gone over it again, so you can see we've been working. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this down first, just to get the ground covered, because we are expecting rain, and I don't wanna work in that if I can work with this on top, of course. So, like I said, look at that. We've got beautiful soil up here. This was a cattle farm a long time ago, so we really think that has a lot to do with it. And there is clay if you go so far. This is still East Tennessee. But I wanted to show you what this is looking like. Remember I got all those chips? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Really breaking down. Really nice and soft. So we're going to put that down and get a good cover. And then hopefully tonight we'll go back with our strawberries. That's the goal. Got to get them in the ground sometime soon. We are expecting a frost this weekend, so I may have to cover them. But I just didn't want to delay it anymore, guys. Just way too much going on. So let's get busy. All right, look what's going to be helping me today. Looking forward to using this. Okay, so we've got somewhere around 4 feet apart here. And technically I should probably do my strawberries about 18 inches apart. But I want to be a little adventurous. So I'm going to plant 3 in the rows and go down. We can always thin them and spread them a little bit. Everybody has a different theory on how close you should plant these things. Space is always good. Before I've done even up as close as 4, and it did really well for the past several years, but you know. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with it. It's getting dark. We gotta press forward, people. Let's get them planted. All right, guys, so here's how we're looking. Getting them all in place, but I'm quickly losing daylight. And I have a dog to put up, ducks to put up, cows to bring back up. So what I'm going to do is stop temporarily. I'm sure you will see an update on the strawberries. This season may simply be a season of pinching off the flowers. Maybe enjoy just a few strawberries, but trying to just really get them to grow and be healthy. I really think this mulch is going to help. Yes. Last time I planted strawberries, I mulched them completely with pine needles, and I may still put some pine needles in because we have plenty of them on the property. But I wanted to get this composting mulch down, the wood chips down, because it really does help suppress the weeds. You've seen my Back to Eden garden, so you know that even though you can have some, it really does help. Keeps the moisture in, so we really want to help them out this year because we're still technically in a drought. Can you believe that? So I'm going to close this out, and let's see what else is happening on the property today. You're filthy. You filthy animal. All right, guys. All right, guys. So I'm finishing out everything this evening, so I wanted to give you a little update. So we're going to press forth with all of our berries this year. That's a big goal for me. We have done really well with strawberries here. Blackberries this season are taking off like crazy, so I'm working on those beds. And then I'm going to have to replace a couple of blueberry bushes, which I knew I was going to have to. The drought just... I'm telling you, it's been rough. But I wanted to update you. So we cleaned out the duck house. It looks great. Cleaned out the coop again, straightened it up. We've done several things around the property. The Back to Eden garden over here, you'll be seeing it. It's looking really good. Minimal weeds. I got a little bit of poke salad. Annie playing a little trick on me, so I got to get that up. Hey, I live in East Tennessee. You're going to have that problem. But I wanted to update you guys because I know a lot of you on Facebook and my Facebook group, my homesteading group. You guys are just fabulous, and even on my regular page there's been a lot of comments about my oldest cat. So I want to update you that we buried him today. So he started falling ill last week. We took him to the vet, and basically you're looking at an end-of-life situation with a very old cat. He's somewhere in the neighborhood of 19 to 20. And I've had him going on 19 years myself. So I know a lot of you guys have kept up with Oliver. He was my oldest cat. And ironically, I've had cats that I got after him that have passed on before him. And he just kept holding on. I was his girl and he was my buddy. But I brought him home last Friday because we wanted to see how he would do for the weekend. And you're talking about a cat that it appeared he had a stroke. He lost basically use of his back legs. He got to where he was just really sick. And so I made him comfortable late Sunday afternoon into the evening time, because I had made the decision that, okay, if we're still in this boat, I'm going to take him when my husband gets home from work to an emergency ER in Knoxville and have him put down. That was the plan. My husband was supposed to get home at about 7:30, and he got home, and we were talking about what we were going to do and all of these things, and we came outside and we were putting some stuff up, and Oliver, it was so bad, he went ahead and he passed on. So we went from 0 to 60 in less than 12 hours. So I'm sad, but I know that he's resting now. I know he had a good life, and thanks for all your messages and stuff. It just, it doesn't matter how old you get, doesn't matter what occupation you have. Pets are like family, and it's tough. Life and death on a homestead, as tough as it is, regardless. But when it's a beloved pet, which all of them become that way anyway, but 19 years is a long time. That's older than my kids. So anyway, we buried him today. So I was gonna do a little something about that, but honestly, I'll tell you, just had a tough time with that all day, and I just didn't feel appropriate making a whole video about that or whatever. So he's resting over here with Tom and Lily, and underneath the big tree over here. And I'm going to probably plant some real pretty perennials. I thought about getting some hostas and putting in that area, making it real special for all of them. So appreciate you watching, and I just wanted to update you, and thank you for all of your messages. They're really awesome, and I appreciate it. So we're gonna have lots of videos coming your way. We have some giveaways coming, and the conference is coming up in 4 weeks. It is so huge. So a lot going on right now. I'm not stressing. Not much stressing. Guys, take care out there. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. We will talk to you soon. We have a lot of updates coming up for you, to you, about the conference as well. Y'all have a great night. Love ya.